Alright, we back once again. Gonna be doing a video about spot gamma levels and why I'm a huge, massive, insane fan of these. Combine these with your favorite indicator and you'll have basically the levels that the entire market is looking at for the most part. And I'm going to show you an example of a trade I took today based off of using these levels and trades I do every single day like this. It's crazy how consistent, how accurate the levels actually are. What's great about this spot game is like $44 a month. They give you these levels every day. You come in here to your own portal and they're going to generate what basically is what I like to think of as like three-dimensional levels. Like everybody has support resistance, but these go an extra dimension. These go into using the gamma and options positioning of the dealers from the previous day, and then it basically gives you the levels to copy and paste to put onto your chart. What they'll do is give you this little indicator here, the SGL, and all you do is copy and paste the levels right into this box here. I'll show you what I mean. So right now there's no levels. You come in here and basically you copy and paste these. These come out in the morning. Come in here, paste that right there. Boom. And then you have all the levels pasted right onto your chart. And what's really nice about these levels is it's going to give you the implied high and low of the day. And you can see that's exactly where we went. It's going to give you the put wall. So this put wall is going to essentially be just like a massive support or resistance, and then same thing with the call wall. And then you got these combo levels. I'm not going to get into what these are, but it's going to give you these gamma and combo levels, and then a volatility trigger. And what's nice about this volatility trigger is it's going to tell you whether you're in a negative or a positive gamma situation. So if we go above the volatility trigger, it's going to basically it's going to turn the market into a positive gamma situation. Positive gamma, if you understand just a little. I'm not an expert on the dealer positioning and GEX and gamma and all that stuff, but what I understand is that if you're in this situation where you're in positive gamma, dealers are having to buy back or buy stock and as the market goes up. And if you're in negative, they're shorting as the market goes down. This is my understanding. Someone will probably correct me on this. That's fine. All I really care about in the end is how accurate the levels are. For one, you don't really need to use an indicator because all you're doing is buying the supports and selling the resistances. As you can see here, I took a few trades today off of this low. We had London essentially overnight sold us into the lows. I see this all the time since I've been using these levels. Is London overnight will sell or buy into the implied low or high. This happens quite a bit. And then on the open, we open right above that low and sell right into it. So let me give you an example. We'll pull up SPX. It looks a little different than the futures. And you can see where we open up. I'll show you what I mean. We'll throw this Dawn on here. So right here is where the market opens. And we still have Berlin exchange open, and we still have London open. So essentially New York opens up right here. We sell off right into the low. And this is where I was essentially buying the dip. Mainly because this low, I've been using this for about 2 weeks. This low very rarely, one time has it broken. And that one time was when the market volatility was just absolutely insane. That was around OPEX. And it was actually like a monthly or quarterly OPEX. So it was a super volatile time. I think you guys remember January 21st, that week. And so the levels didn't hold as well then, but they still held really well. So in a time like this, when things are at least a little bit more calm, the levels are holding just spectacularly. And so go back to the EMINI here. You can see where we essentially created this double bottom. And right here, when they tried to sell it back through, this was the exact same setup as last Friday, where they tried to break the lows the implied lows here from spot gamma. They tried to break these levels. They tried twice last Friday, and both times they failed, and it created this, essentially this ripper here, because it's more of like a squeeze. It was kind of an earlier day squeeze than last time, but still, either way, I was buying SPY calls right here, and I was buying the SPY 450s. Why was I buying the SPY 450s? Was because the next level here was 4,500. That would coincide with SPY 450. So I knew if this level held, then the market was going to eventually drift back up to that level. It took a while to kind of get through the selling pressure here, but once it held, market drifted back up to 450. I sold the calls at that point. Obviously, it kept going. It tried to break through the volatility trigger. It failed, and then promptly sold back off. So because of the fail there, you could, again, you would just take the 450s on the put side if you wanted to keep trading. But anyways, this is essentially how I've been trading the futures account and then the options account using SPY to coincide with the levels. So just want to do a quick video on that. Go check out SPOTGAMMA.com, and if you have any questions about this, or if I said anything wrong about the gamma levels, just let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Peace.